Hey guys, welcome to Unit 8. We are starting our probability unit today. So for lesson 2, we're going over probability basics. Now, I pulled out a couple of what I thought were some of the most important definitions. There are plenty more throughout the lesson, so don't overlook those. But I figured let's talk about a few of them specifically. So first off, probability. What is that, right? That's our major focus, which is a numerical measure of the likelihood of occurrence of any event. Now, most likely they're going to be like probabilities usually in fraction form, at least with the way that we're going to be talking about it. And these, I probably should have written these in the opposite order, but a random experiment in probability is a process in which results are not predetermined. Okay, so random experiment, it's like, it's done live, let's see what happens. And then an outcome, it's a possible result of a random experiment. So it's like, what happened from the experiment and what did we get? Okay. Another one is favorable result. It's like, favorable would be the one that we were looking for, the one that we wanted to get. So let's go through some examples. The first one that I have here is number 3 on your practice. It says, in his class, Dale conducted a survey. I didn't write that very well. It looks like survey. Survey to observe the distribution of eye color. The results are summarized below. Okay, so here's the eye colors that they looked for. Here's the number of students. That's a bunch of kids. Maybe it was like the overall, like grade level? I don't know. If a student is randomly chosen from this group, what is the chance of selecting a student with blue eyes? Write your answer as a fraction in simplest form. So our favorable outcome, or what we're looking for, are blue eyes, which in that case is right here. There were 20 people, okay, who had the color blue, and it says, and that was out of the whole class, okay? So what we're looking for is blue out of the whole class. So in this case, that's 20 out of, and then to find the whole class, we would add all of them together. So in this case, let's see, we've got 20 plus 12 gets us 32, plus 10 gets us to 42, plus 8 is 50, plus 6 is 56, plus 4 is 60. Okay, so it was 20 out of 60. But then it says write your answer in simplest form. Well, 20 out of 60, both of those could be divided by 20 to reduce this down into simplest form, which gives me 1/3. So 1/3 of the class has blue eyes. So whenever you've heard a statement like that, 1/3 of the class, half the class, right? You're actually talking probability. All right, the second example that we're going to go over is number 4 on your practice. A number from the list, and then we have like our sample set, is 2, 4, 5, 7, 9, 10, 12, 15, 18, 20. All right, is to be picked at random. What is the probability of getting an even number? Write your answer in simplest form. So first off, we got to figure out, well, how many numbers are even? Well, we've got a 2, we've got a 4, a 10, a 12, an 18, and a 20. So that's 6 of them, right? So even, we're looking for even out of the total. So the even, we had 6 out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 total. Okay, and writing our answer in simplest form, well, let's see, 2 goes into both of these numbers. 6 divided by 2 is 3, 10 divided by 2 is 5. So we have a 3/5 chance, or 3 out of 5 chance of pulling an even number. That's what we're looking for. And our final example for today, this is number 2 on the quick check. Each letter of the word movers is written on an individual paper strip and placed in a box. Which set represents the favorable outcomes of the event of the event of randomly choosing a consonant letter. Now, they're going to give you 4 different options. It's a multiple choice question, okay? The one that you are looking for and the way that you write a set. You always have this like little squiggly grouping symbol sign. I don't know what that official name is, okay? And then the ones that we are looking for, we're looking for the consonants. Well, that's an M, that's a V, an R, and an S. The O is a vowel, and so is the E, so we don't want those. Favorable meaning the ones that we actually want. That would be M, V, R, S. All right, and so that's what you're looking for in your options for your answers, okay, is the one that looks like that. So those are the favorable outcomes. I hope this helps, and pay attention to all those definitions, and of course, if you need help, let me know. Have a good day.